Minutemen, prepare to answer the call. Hey everybody, I'm Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. Today we're going to talk about Minutemen and being ready to answer the call. Why now? Everything's perfect, right? After the recent events? No, not even close. First off, there's always one side that is very upset. And that one side, as we've seen in recent history, can get a little angry and do some crazy things. So, be ready for things going down. Where do I want to go with this in this video? Well, some very important things I feel to be ready as a Minuteman, as a prepared citizen. What are those? Number one thing. Most people don't want to hear about it. They put it on the back burner, or they don't take it seriously because it takes effort. Number one thing is fitness. We're going to go over some other things also. Some things that even you don't want to hear about fitness, you may still want to hear about. But I have to tell you that fitness is pretty much the number one thing you can do to better prepare yourselves to be on a two-way range in a combative situation. Why do I say that? Because combat takes a lot of energy, okay? You need to be fit as you possibly can. Everybody doesn't have to be a professional triathlete, although it would be probably a good thing if you were, but, and it's not about how you look necessarily. Don't have to look like a bodybuilder. Don't have to look like a marathon runner. Practical, functional fitness. Having the capability of carrying all your gear and all your kit, going out there on patrol, doing the things, responding quickly, running to and from cover, under fire, in a high stress environment. It takes a lot out of your body. So prepare now, because when things go down, it's not time to get fit then. It's time to get fit now. So let's get on to some of the other things. Training. That comes along with a fitness thing. If you're out there training, you will inevitably become more fit also. But training is key. That's another thing. You don't want to wait till an event to happen to start training, because then it's too late. Now, could you make it work? Could you become more proficient at something? Sure, of course. But it's much better to start training now. It's much better to have started training 10 years ago. But if you haven't yet, start training. Another very important thing is group, tribe, team, those kind of things. Very important, because as an individual, you can't do it all yourself. You can't set security. You can't do all the things. A group is vital. Now, it could be a homesteading group. It could be a tactical group. It could be whatever, prepping group. Having a variety of people with different skill sets is very important. But we're kind of talking about the Minuteman thing. So with that kind of group, which is your right, protected via the second, that's what it's about. It's not necessarily the right to bear these. It's the right to form that M word that a lot of people have negative connotations about. We'll call them Minutemen. It's your right as an American to form those kind of groups, to train, and to be ready to defend your way of life against tyranny and or foreign invasion or whatever else may go down. Have your kit squared away. That's also very important, but less so important than other skill sets. Having the ability to patrol, having the ability to react under contact, near ambush, for ambushes, reacting to them, setting them up, patrolling, gathering intel, all these things, basic soldiering skills. How to set up an observation post, an LPOP, how to dig a latrine, how to go to the bathroom, how to eat, how to do all these kind of things that are very simple and mundane, but yet very important. One thing is, as far as kit goes, what's your sleep system like? I actually have a sweet sleep system that I really want on my Amazon storefront. If you haven't seen the Amazon storefront, go there, check it out. There's a lot of good stuff in there. For you Minutemen, for preppers, for bushcrafters, for survivalists, for everybody. The sleep system in there, the Snug Pack 0 degree bag, and the Special Forces bivy, waterproof bivy. That's what I want for my sleep system. My sleep system is nowhere near that good right now, but it works. What I have works. Those two things, you can take that sleeping bag, put it inside the bivy, and even here in Western Washington when it's pouring down rain, you can just sleep in that, roll over on the side so the water's not coming in where your face is, and be perfectly dry. That is an awesome setup. So if you're interested in something like that, check it out maybe. Side note, I decided to do the Amazon storefront. I did a video a little while back because the fact is everybody still orders stuff on Amazon. And the fact is the Amazon pockets that little percent, that 3%, 5%, whatever it is, unless you go through my links, then I get it instead of Amazon pocketing it. I think they have enough money. They have a little more money than I do. But anyway, so gear, there's a lot of good quality gear in there. Footwear, sleep systems, clothing, tactical gear, all the shelter stuff, food, all the stuff you need to be outfitted for a plethora of missions. I'm not saying I have everything on there, but it's all stuff that either I have used, I want, or I've done a lot of research about and I feel are really good quality products. No crap in there. There better not be any crap in there. If you see crap in there, let me know and I'll get rid of it. So anyway, as a Minuteman, what is also very important, situational awareness, keeping our heads on a swivel, keeping an eye out for what's going on around us. Now, if there's burning, if Portland is burning or Seattle's burning, do I want to go in those places? No, I don't. Just stay away. I don't advocate for us going and trying to get ourselves involved in something that we have no business getting involved in. There may become a time when there is business that we need to get involved with. And I fully support that. But that's, that's a different situation. So keeping your head on a swivel and situational awareness about where you are, who's around you, what's going on. Are things starting to devolve? Is a riot starting? Or a mostly peaceful protest? Is that starting around you? It's important to pay attention to all these things. It's important to be able to read people, to read body language. If you truly want to be prepared in this sphere, you're going to have to combine all these skill sets. You're going to have to be physically fit. You're going to have to get training. You're going to have your gear squared away. You're going to have to make sure this functions properly, that it's zeroed, and that you're proficient with it. This is one of the most important tools. But you might have to use this. You will have to eat and drink and those kind of things. So, do you know how to forage for food? Do you have plenty of food with you? Do you have caches set up? What about water? Do you know how to identify water sources? Do you know several different methods of getting that water ready to drink? It's all stuff we got to think about. Us as preppers, we kind of think about these things, but in a tactical environment, it's a lot different. I'm not going to start a fire and boil water. There's water filters and there's water purification tablets though. Both those work very well. Carry them on your kit. Make sure that your pack has a lot of stuff in it. People have asked for me to do a video about my pack. That will be upcoming. I kind of forgot about it. I've been very busy. I will be going over my patrol pack, my long-range patrol pack, and probably my short-range patrol pack. So a long-range patrol pack is kind of like I'm going out for more than 3 days. The short range is, 3 days or less. So that's kind of the split in the systems. You notice I'm not wearing a plate carrier right now. Well, do I think you need a plate carrier? I would. I would have one, definitely. But I think that in the situations where we may be needed to be in that role, that chest rig is lighter for more mobility. It carries enough stuff. This one carries 10 mags, 10 rounds each, 100 rounds. Yeah, right. So anyway, please take action on these items that I've mentioned. There are a lot of other stuff, a lot of other items, a lot of other things that you can do to become better prepared in this role. But if you take action on those items, you will be well on your way to being a more effective fighter in whatever situation you're in. So, thank you guys for being here. Please subscribe, hit that like button, share the videos, comment below. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.